Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. We continue reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10, Chapter 43. We heard yesterday Lord Krishna, he killed the elephant Kuvalyapida, and now the wrestler Chanura, he's asking, um, asking him to fight. No, well, he's entered the arena. Kuvalyapida, he killed, and now how different people who are sitting in the arena are looking at Lord Krishna differently based on the relationship. The men, they are having friendship with Lord Krishna. The women, conjugal love. Kamsa is looking at Krishna as death personified, so he's fearful. Different people are look at Lord Krishna in different ways, and Lord Krishna, he reciprocates accordingly. So reading on. Hatam Kuvalya Pidam uh, who can read? Bhaktapriya can't read, right?
Okay, I can read. Okay.
Okay.
Hatam Kavalyapidam
Drishtva tav api durchayo
Dristva Tau Api Durjayo
kamso manasi api tada
Kamso Manase Api Tada
vrisham udvivije nripa.
Risham Upvivije Nipa.
Translation by the disciples of His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. When Kamsa saw that Kuvalyapida was dead and the two brothers were invincible, he was overwhelmed with anxiety, O king. So Kamsa had not thought that Krishna will be able to kill Kuvalyapida because Kuvalyapida is such a great angry elephant. But now that Kuvalyapida is dead, Kamsa is realizing, oh, Krishna and Balaram, nobody can kill them. So he's so anxious now. Now he's seeing his death coming nearer and nearer. Tau rachatu, tau rechatu, rangagato mahabhujo.
Taure Jitoram Gato Mahabhujo
Vichitra vesha bharanasrat ambaro.
Vichitra Visha Bharanashragambaro
Yatha natav uttama veshadharino.
Yatha Natau Tamaveshadharino
Mana shipanto prabhaya nirikshata.
Mana Shipanto Prabhaya Nirikshatam
Arrayed with variegated ornaments, garlands, and garments, just like a pair of excellently costumed actors. The two mighty armed lords shone splendidly in the arena. Indeed, they overpowered the minds of all onlookers with their effulgences. So Lord Krishna, Lord Balaram, they're entering the arena. They're looking like excellently costumed actors. And they're wearing wonderful clothes and ornaments, garlands. And they're shining, shining. So everyone who's there, they're captivated by looking at Lord Krishna and Lord Balaram. Nirikshya tava purusho jana.
निरीक्ष्य तव उत्तम पुरुषो जना
Mancha sthita nagarashtraka nripa.
वंशा स्थिता नागर राज रखा उल्पा
Praharsha vegot kalite kshananana.
प्रहर्ष वीक्षो कलिकेशना नना
Apurna tripta nayanestadhananam.
पूर्ण तृप्ता नयनीस्तद अनानम.
O King, as the citizens of the city and the people from outlying districts gazed upon those two supreme personalities from their seats in the galleries, the force of the people's happiness caused their eyes to open wide and their faces to blossom. They drank in the vision of the Lord's faces without becoming satiated. So the citizens, they are sitting in the galleries and they're looking at the two lords enter the arena, so splendid and so beautiful. The minds are captivated looking at them and they're feeling so happy. There's a happiness which is unexplainable, and their faces are blossoming because of this happiness. And their eyes are becoming wide to drink in the beauty of the Lord's. And they are looking and looking at the Lord, and the more they're looking, the more they want to look at the Lord without becoming satiated. They're getting more and more absorbed in looking at the Lord. And both the Lords, Lord Krishna and Lord Balaram. Pibanta iva chakshurbyam
पिबन्त इव चक्षुर्भ्याम्
lihanta iva jivaya
लिहन्त इव जीवया
jigranta iva nasabhyam
जिगरन्त इव नाशाभ्याम्
slishyanta iva bahubhi
शिष्यन्त इव बाहुभिः
uchu parasparam te vai
उत्सु परस्परं ते वै
yatha drishtam yatha shrutam
यथा दृष्टं यथा श्रुतम्
tadrupa guna madhurya
तद्रूपा गुणमाधुर्या
pragalbya smarita iva.
प्रागल्य प्रागल्भ्य स्मृता इव.
The people seem to be drinking Krishna and Balaram with their eyes, licking them with their tongues, smelling them with their nostrils, and embracing them with their arms, reminded of the Lord's beauty, character, charm, and bravery. The members of the audience began describing these features to one another according to what they had seen and heard. Naturally, those who assembled in Mathura for the wrestling festival had heard the latest news of Krishna's and Balaram's adventures in the city, how the lords had broken the sacrificial bow, defeated the police, and killed the elephant Kuvalyapida. And now that the people were seeing Krishna and Balaram enter the arena, Their greatest expectations were confirmed. Krishna is the embodiment of all beauty, fame, and opulence, and therefore those who assembled in the wrestling arena became fully satisfied by glorifying what they had heard of him and were now seeing. So ever since Krishna entered Mathura, he was doing all these wonderful things, right? He broke the bow, killed all the soldiers. Now he's killed Kuvalya Pida. And so the people had been hearing about him, and now they're personally seeing Lord Krishna and Lord Balaram. And they're so happy looking upon the Lords. They just want to keep on looking at the beauty of the Lords. They're drinking the beauty of the Lords with the eyes, seem to be drinking Krishna and Balaram with the eyes, licking them with the tongue. So we can see how the senses are engaged in serving Krishna, in serving Lord Balaram, smelling them with their nostrils, embracing them with the arms. So all the senses are so absorbed in Lord Krishna and Lord Balaram now. Mm. So Lord Krishna is the embodiment of all beauty, character, charm, bravery, and they're glorifying Lord Krishna and Lord Balaram to one another, describing their pastimes. Eto Bhagavata Sakshat
एतौ भगवत साक्षात्
Dharer Narayanasya He
धरेर्नारायणस्य हि
Avatirna Iham Shena
अवतीर्णो इहंसेन
Vasudevasya Vishmani.
वासुदेवस्य विष्मनि.
The people said, these two boys are certainly expansions of the Supreme Lord Narayan, who have descended to this world in the home of Vasudeva. So the people are seeing these two boys don't look ordinary. They have done such wonderful activities and they look so wonderful. So they are saying they are certainly expansions of Lord Narayan, these two brothers who have now become the sons of Vasudeva. Esha Vaikila Devakyam
ईशा वै किला देवाख्याम्
Jato Nitascha Gokulam
जातो नितस्य गोकुलम्
Kalam Etam Vasangudho
कालम् एतं वशं गूढो
Vavrate Nandaveshmani.
वव्रते नन्दवेश्मनि.
This one, Krishna, took birth from Mother Devaki and was brought to Gokul, where he has remained concealed all this time, growing up in the house of King Nanda. So they are saying how Krishna he was born to Devaki and then he was taken to Gokul and ever since then, he was living with Nanda Maharaj as his son. Utananena nitana nitantam
पूतनानेन नीतान्तम्
chakravatascha danava
चक्रवात्स च दानव
Arjuna Guhyaka Keshi
अर्जुनो गुह्यख केशी
Dhenuko Nyecha Tadvida.
धेनुकोने च तद्विता.
He made Putana and the whirlwind demon meet with death, pulled down the twin Arjuna trees, and killed Shankachuda, Keshi, Denuka, and similar demons. So they have also heard how Lord Krishna has been killing demons in Gokul. The residents of Mathura have heard that. So they are recounting these pastimes, how he's killed these demons, how he pulled down the Arjuna trees. Tavasapala etena
Gavasapala etena
davagne parimochita
davagne parimokshita
kaliyodamita sarpa
kaliyodamita sarpa
indrascha vimadhakrita
indrasya vimata krita
saptaham ekahastena
saptaham ekahastena
drito dripravaro muna
drito dripar pravaro muna
varshavata shanibhyascha
varshavata shanidhasya
परित्रातं च गोकुलम्.
परित्रातं च गोकुलम्.
He saved the cows and the cowherds from a forest fire and subdued the serpent Kaliya. He removed Lord Indra's false pride by holding up the best of mountains with one hand for an entire week, thus protecting the inhabitants of Gokul from rain, wind, and hail. So they're also recounting the pastimes how he has saved the Brajbasis from the forest fire, from the anger of Lord Indra, from Kaliya the snake. How he's always protecting the Brajbasis. Gopyosya nitya mudita
गोप्योऽस्य नित्यमुत्थिता
asita prekshanam mukham
अशिता प्रेक्षणं मुखम्
pashyantyo vividham stapams
पश्यन्तो विविधांस्तपं तपंश
taranti samasramam muda.
तरन्ति श्रमाश्रमं मुदा
The gopis overcame all kinds of distress and experienced great happiness by seeing his face, which is always cheerful with smiling glances and ever free of fatigue. They also know that the gopis, they love Krishna so much. The gopis always happy to see Lord Krishna. Vadanti anena vamshoyam
वदन्ति अनेन वंशोऽयं
yadosu bahu vishruta
यदोषु बहु विश्रुता
shriyam yasho mahatvam cha
श्रियं यशो महत्त्वं च
lapsyate parirakshitah.
लक्ष्यते परिरक्षिता
It is said that under his full protection, the Yadu dynasty will become extremely famous and attain wealth, glory, and power. So the Yadus, now that Lord Krishna has come, Kamsa is going to be killed. Yadu dynasty will attain wealth, glory, and power and be extremely famous. Ayam cha Ayam chasyagraja Sriman
Ayam chasya grihaja Shriman
Rama Kamalalochana
Rama Kamala Lochana
Pralambo Nihato Yena
Pralambo Nihato Yena
Vatsako Ye Bakadaya.
Vatsako Ye Bhakadaya.
This lotus-eyed elder brother of his, Lord Balaram, is the proprietor of all transcendental opulences. He has killed Pralamba, Vatsaka, Baka, and other demons. In fact, two of the demons mentioned here were killed by Krishna, not Balaram. The reason for the mistake is that as news of Krishna's exploits spread among ordinary people, the facts became somewhat muddled. The same tendency can be observed in modern newspapers. So here, Lord Krishna, he killed Pralamba. Lord Balaram killed Pralamba, but Vatsasur and Baka were killed by Lord Krishna. But because the news was traveling from Gokul to Mathura, so sometimes, you know, the, the news gets a little bit not so perfect. So purport is mentioning, we can see even in modern times in the newspapers. And the tendency is there may be some fact, but some details may get a bit not so exact. But of course, the idea is how the Mathuravasis, and they also so absorbed in Krishna and Balaram, they have been hearing about his pastimes, and they're here glorifying him, talking about him. Any comments?
No, for me it's okay.
Okay. So then, shall we stop here for today?
Okay.
Thank you all for listening and joining. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Hari